underway. Thanks for joining us here for KVAL News at noon. I'm John Mayer.
And I'm Briana Chavez. Now, spring is just about here, and that means spring football also officially underway.
That's right. We've got sports director Erin Slinde out there live right now outside of the Oregon State football practice fields after the Beavers' second day taking on the gridiron. Erin, absolutely beautiful day out there for some football.
Yeah, John, a lot better weather than what we saw on Tuesday. But rain or shine, the Oregon football team knows that they only have a limited amount of time to attack what they want to improve and accomplish this spring. But big goal for the OSU offense this offseason is improving that passing game. The Beavers struggled to complete throws and create explosive plays last season. But with a new quarterback, Malik Murphy, and a young group of receivers with a year of experience coach, the Beavers have a great opportunity to flip the script this spring. Here's what wide receivers coach Pat McCann said after today's practice.
I would say probably the first thing that stands out is kind of the existing culture is really strong. These guys, they're kind of football junkies, and there's just guys that are around the building all the time. They got good questions. You can tell that they've played a lot of football, so they kind of understand what they're asking. And I think that the older guys have done a really nice job with the younger guys. So I would just say, just kind of cultural wise, it's very strong in the receiver room, and I think that translates on the field. Well, I think that you really try to just instill pride in our phase of the game, really being able to be impactful. And we look at it like if we do our job in the run game, it's going to allow us to throw the ball better. So ultimately, that to me, I think is a big factor. We've got to be able to run the ball to do it, but really it's the ownership piece. Like if we're throwing you the ball, we're putting the team in your hands is really kind of the way that I've kind of preached in there.
So Oregon State will practice again on Saturday morning to wrap up week 1 of spring practice. Now, how did Pat McCann get to OSU? Well, Kefense Henson, the former wide receivers coach here at OSU that left to Oregon State for the NFL recently, coached McCann actually. So he had a pretty good connection here in Corvallis. But we're going to have more on Oregon State football later on tonight. But for now, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Erin. And well, from Oregon State over to the U of O, where Yahoo Sports now reporting an agreement on a contract extension for Oregon's head football coach, Dan Lanning. According to the report, Lanning agreeing to a 6-year contract extension with a pretty hefty pay raise. That deal, though, still does have to be approved by the U of O Board of Trustees, and they're set to meet tomorrow.
And a house fire Wednesday night